Assalamu alaikum, my dear student. This is Miss Aisha Anwar from Biotic Academy. Hope you people are enjoying the journey of learning with us. Today, my topic of explanation is excretion. What is excretion? Excretion is basically a process in which the metabolic waste are removed from the body, from the living organism, in order to maintain the osmotic balance. What is metabolic waste? Metabolic waste is basically the waste material which are produced as a result of metabolic reaction within the cell. For suppose if we take the example of cellular respiration, where glucose molecule is broken down in the cell, in the mitochondria of the cell, to release energy, but along with the energy, mitochondria also release a small amount of water and carbon dioxide, and these are considered as the metabolic waste of the cell, and they should be removed out of the cell in order to maintain homeostasis within the body. Now, what is homeostasis? Homeostasis is basically a situation, a condition in the body in which the plasma, the cells are maintained at a constant position with reference to the water, salt, temperature, and all other factors, so that the enzymes and hormones in the body can work well in the body. If the temperature will remain constant, if the concentration of water and salts remain constant in the blood. Obviously, in the body of humans or any living organism, it is not possible that all the components and all the material in the blood remain at constant point, but they are fluctuating to a narrow limit. So that in order to maintain homeostasis, the body needs to remove out the metabolic waste. So today, as I have told you that the topic is excretion, we are going to discuss excretion with reference to the working of excretory system, which is mainly composed of these parts. Kidney. In human body, we have a pair of good kidney, right and left kidney. The kidney is associated with the blood, arteries and veins. The blood is coming in kidney for filtration through the renal artery. Why it is coming through the renal artery? Because the pressure of blood is high in the renal artery. So the blood for the filtration purpose will come to the kidney, and the kidney will filter the blood and will remove the waste product like excess water, ions, and urea. These are the waste products which are removed by the kidney, and they are removed out of the kidney in the form of urine. Now, the blood is coming to kidney through renal artery with a high pressure, and the kidney is going to filter the blood and will remove these waste products, and then the blood after filtration will go back to the body through renal vein. Now, when the blood is filtered in the kidney, the waste products come out of the kidney through ureter, which is a tube coming out from the kidney and which is basically containing these waste product in the form of urine. So the ureter is going to take the waste product out of the kidney and will bring it into a pouch-like structure that is called urinary bladder, where the urine is going to store itself for a certain period of time until unless this bag gets full, and then urethra will open and will release the urine out of the body. Now here, students, you need to understand one thing very clearly, that there is a difference between excretion and egestion. Egestion is the removal of undigested food from the body. Most of the students think that excretion and egestion is the same thing. It is not the same thing. Excretion is the removal of the metabolic waste product which are produced within the cell as a result of metabolic reaction, and these waste products are produced as a byproduct in the cell. But egestion is basically the undigested food which needs to be removed out of the body because the body digestive system is unable to break down those food components, or the dead cells are there, or some hormones are there which are not needed by the body, so they are removed out of the body in the form of the feces. And excretion is the removal of these metabolic waste in the form of the urine through kidney. Excretion is also the removal of carbon dioxide from the lungs, which is also a metabolic waste. And excretion is also the removal of a small amount of urea through the skin in the form of sweat. That is also excretion. So the main objective is that excretion is the removal of the metabolic waste which are produced within the cell. Now, if we talk about urine, we take this word urea. What is urea? Where does it come? Urea is basically a nitrogenous waste, and this nitrogenous waste is basically coming from the breakdown of the protein. Now, when we consume a big proportion of protein in our diet, the part of the protein which is composed of nitrogen is not good for the body. It has to remove out of the body. So the protein, after the breakdown process, after the digestion process, it is absorbed by the villi of the small intestine, and then through the hepatic portal vein, it goes to the liver. It goes to the liver where the deamination process is done by the liver. Deamination process in which the liver is going to remove the part of protein which is composed of nitrogen. As we know that protein is composed of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, and this nitrogen. Now this nitrogen part is being removed from the body in the form of urea. And these three elements, or these three parts of the protein which are in, if they are in excess amount, they are converted into the form of glycogen and then stored on liver or in the muscles. So this is the process of deamination by liver, where the excess protein is dealt like this by the liver, and liver will convert these three elements to the form of glycogen, and this nitrogen part of the protein, if the protein is in excess amount in the body, this nitrogen part is converted into the urea, and then through the blood vessels, this urea is sent to the kidney, where kidney is going to remove this urea in the form of urine. So the urine, the basic component or the bad smell of the urine is because of the presence of this urea in the urine, which is coming from the liver. And from where the liver is getting this urea, the liver is getting this urea by the deamination process of protein. In this way, the body is basically getting rid of the waste product of metabolic reaction. Now here I hope you have understood this concept, how kidney is helpful in the process of excretion, and what is urea, from where it does it comes, and how it is removed from the body. This is Miss Aisha Anwar from Biotic Academy. Keep watching our videos and don't forget to like and subscribe our channel.